You know, I sound like a broken record, but I'm gonna tell you this: always believe your kids over adults when we know adults lie more than kids, and over strangers. Always believe your kids, and you stick by that, and you fight the good fight. And you're gonna have people that are gonna come along, they're gonna try to trigger you because that's who they are. You need to really truly understand the other people that we don't know, we don't associate with on a personal level. Because that's happened to me a lot in my life, and I'm trying to educate someone on what a trigger is. A trigger is when someone that um does not have the same values and morals as you, that has done some of the things that maybe they're feeling triggered about, and they come back, right, and they try to trigger you. And it ain't gonna work, baby. I'm gonna stand by my truth. I'm gonna stand by what I've observed in my kid's behavior, which was not normal. I know what a happy child looks like. I know what a scared child looks like. And I gave birth to my kids. I took care of my kids. My 12-year-old, she has not been away from me for longer than a day or two in 12 years. And my son has not been away from me longer than 2 days or so. That's it. I loved my kids. They were happy here. I'm very happy. I try to help them heal. We went through a lot, and anybody that's been in the domestic violence relationship, they can relate to me that it breaks your mind. So when you heal from that, now you can educate other women and men on the effects of domestic violence, that it breaks your mind, it silences you, it fools everybody around, right? That's what he did. Everybody always believed him, and it's fine. It's fine, because at this point, it's like there's a higher purpose for this, and I'm gonna always say that. And there's a reason why me and my kids are going through this. And somebody sees the truth, which is a higher realm, because people think they can hide behind closed doors and plot and do such stuff, right? Secret societies, it doesn't matter, but that is out here. So we're gonna stop acting like that doesn't exist, because it exists, right? Sex trafficking is real, right? Child pornography, real. These people do that. It doesn't matter. That is a pattern. Is there secret societies involved in this type of thing? Yes, it's real. So we're gonna try to, it's out here. And it's like you're living in your little fairy tale world, and our kids are screaming for help. There's a reason when kids are scared. And I don't know who's taught you to not listen to children when they're saying they're scared. When they're saying they're scared, you have to listen to kids. Why are you scared, baby? What is going on? Talk to me in a nurturing way. And everybody's saying they're worried about my mental health. What am I doing exactly? Huh? What am I doing besides I had my four kids ripped from me? And I've been trying to make sense of it. And it seems like I got the opposition of whatever they are trying to somehow twist this around on me and make it seem like I did something wrong, which I did not. I listened to my kids, and then I felt all their pain as they were telling me things. It's sad because you are looking at me, but you're overlooking the people that my kids said that did this to them. You're overlooking them. This is not me shifting blame or trying to point fingers, because I trusted these people. I trusted when my babies came back and said they love their stepmom, and I treated her accordingly with respect. And now when my kids are saying this, what do you want me to do? Treat her with respect? No, they don't exist to me. If the justice system has failed to see that there's something wrong, they're trying to somehow point fingers, and it's like they looked at that video with my son, but you didn't look at the video where my baby's scared. Ariana was there. I would love for my daughter to be a witness in court. I'm gonna see if I could do that, because my kids were there when my little girls were telling us this, and they were traumatized. I mean, Does anybody care about my feelings? Do you have feelings? Do you have emotions? Do you have a logical mind? You know, to say that you're worried about my mental state, but you don't see what's been done to me, for my mental state to be shooken, but I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm speaking my truth. Okay, I'm a voice for my kids. I believe my kids over anybody. I believe my kids. And you can't change my mind. And when the justice system fails my kids, which they have, okay. But I believe that there's a greater purpose behind this. And stay in high vibration, man. Love yourself enough because that keeps you from taking on other people's projections of who they are and what they stand for. So if you're coming at me and you're telling me you're worried about my mental health and you're not worried about my kids' mental health, then I'm gonna think that something is not right with you. Okay? That's just what it is. We're gonna project right back, baby. If you don't listen to little children, who do you listen to? Adults? Adults lie more than kids. You think this is something I've let's be a little logical here. After the Steve Oko show, if I wanted to make something like this up, which there's no way beyond this earth, I would never be capable of even coming up with that nasty stuff. So, I mean, if I wanted to make this up, you don't think I would have done it a long time ago? Somehow I know what it is. They want to project like I'm this bitter baby mama, and I been fell out of love with Randy. He's not. I don't even have an ounce. Yuck. He doesn't. First of all, Mariah said she wanted to marry me. Why would she say that? I mean, don't you guys maybe think that she's a sociopath? Like the patterns that I see, it's not me judging. It's just me trying to profile someone and understand who they are based on the way they act and the like. Come on now, but it's all good. I don't care. Nobody gotta believe me. I got a higher realm that sees everything. They've seen my kids' pain and suffering, and it is what it is. I gotta let this play out the way it's supposed to, and I have to remain calm. Even when people try to trigger me and provoke me, I have to remain calm. So that tells me how strong of a person I am, and that you're pretty much telling me that I shouldn't believe my kids. Are you serious? Are you serious? Who do I have to believe? A stranger? A stranger that I don't know? I didn't raise them. I wasn't around them. So shame on anyone that comes on here and tries to degrade me, berate me, tell me how they're worried about my mental state. They don't see what caused my mental state, right? Because by nature, I'm a happy person. I'm a joyful person. I'm optimistic. I give people respect. And it's like, again, the opposition wants to provoke and taunt me. And it's fine because I'm strong. I'm strong. I was built for this. I've been through a lot. So I'm questioning your mental health when you don't see the fact that my kids are scared and you don't have feelings and emotions to understand when something is not right with children. And I got the right to speak. I'm speaking in a calm manner. I mean, does anybody have a heart or a soul to understand what I just went through, yo? I don't want your pity and I don't want your I don't want you to feel bad for me. But is anybody logical, analytical? Like, can you really comprehend life? Are you in reality? That if this happened to you, how would you act? What would you do? And a lot of you folks would do violence because you don't have self discipline. It's the hardest thing I ever experienced to have to hand my babies to strangers when they're telling me they're scared, when I want to be there to protect them and help them. Like at this point, I just know there's a lot of people that are not functioning from the heart, from the soul, and I don't care. So shame on y'all again. And how dare you sit here and laugh at my pain? And my kids have been over here scared. Armani and Ariana have been separated now. All my kids have been separated, yo. And all I did is try to keep them together. And I'm gonna say it again, my kids were happy here. My kids were happy. They ate good. They were clean. I did everything I could for them. All right, y'all. Be blessed. Stay in high spirits. This stay in high spirits. You are loved. You are cherished by a greater universe beyond this earth. Okay? The creators of the earth, the beautiful positive energy that instilled the spirit in you and gave you love and joy. You know how when you're little children, all you see is love, joy, happiness. And a lot of these adults don't have that child in them anymore. It's a broken child in them, and they're out here going and victimizing other children, and they're projecting who they are, their broken child, onto other kids. And there are people like me that want to help kids, and I want to help nurture kids with love because I was taught that. And that stuck with me because I wanted it to. Again, hey man, stick with who you really are, right? And just gotta trust a higher realm on this one. The creators that are invincible because human beings are not invincible. And I'll forever say you gotta listen to children. Children don't lie. They can be coached to lie for sure. But a whole story like that, I mean, has the animal control even went to see if Mariah has a cat? Where's the cat? Has anybody even looked into any details on this case? Or are you just overlooking everything and you're looking at me? It's such discrimination. I do. I feel like it's discrimination. Like, is it because I sound different? Because I'm so intelligent, so you couldn't possibly understand me? Because I have a heart and a soul, so you couldn't possibly understand me if you don't possess those qualities. That's not me being. That's not a narcissist. Because I admit to my flaws. Narcissists, they don't know how to admit to their mistakes. Are there any intelligent people? Like they're here though. They're here. I'm not alone. Everything that's happening is for a reason. Life. I try to stick by that. That life happens for me, not to me. There's a reason. There's a reason. And then my pain, my suffering, my kids' pain, their voices not being heard. You know, it's been heard beyond this earth. So you're not gonna convince me that my kids were lying when you didn't give birth to my kids. You didn't care for them. You didn't nurture my kids. I did that. Okay? Despite whatever abuse I went through, I did that. I did that. I nurtured them. I helped them heal continuously. And it's funny that people are looking at all these videos. Do you see the video where Randy almost hit me and Zena? That's normal behavior? That must be normal for y'all. Because you're not seeing the way he's raged, the way he would talk to me, right? I had way more videos, but I can't find them. But it's all good. It's all good, man. I believe in the creators of the earth that are invincible and not people of this earth that have continued to fail kids and caring, nurturing parents. And then what do? They pay you with money. But all right, be blessed. Much love. Just know you are special. You're loved. If you're doing the right thing, you have morals, you haven't sold your soul, you're not out here in secret societies, messing with kids. You have, hey man, you have the ultimate divine protection from the universe. And the people that think they're hiding and lying, um, plotting behind closed doors, you lost your spiritual protection. So again, what goes around comes back around, in energy terms. And when you do wrong, the good people wrong, when you accuse the good people of lying when they've told the truth, when you overlook kids, what goes around comes back around, and not in violence, not in violence. So, all right, stay strong, keep a strong mind. You're beautiful, right? If you stand up for the truth, if you fight against injustice the right way, and just know you are divinely guided and protected, baby, at all times. Much blessings to you. Much love.